Rise and shine, people. Dan usually gets up first, a lot earlier, usually about a couple hours early, and then heads over to his lazy boy in the living room, which we don't show right now. On this particular morning, we woke up together and he got ready first. And my mom is putting on her robe to protect her clothing from the benzoyl peroxide that I use. It's my current acne medication topical that I'm using, which has been really helpful, but it's a pain in the butt with the bleach. Look at Dan looking at the camera. I tell you, he just loves it. So the lump on the other side of the bed, that's me. And now she is gonna turn me on my back to help me stretch my legs. After a long night of sleeping, my legs get really stiff, and so that's what we do, we stretch. There goes Dan looking at the camera again. My chair gets charged every night, and so when I get up in the morning, the assistant typically unplugs the chair before I get transferred into the power chair. Dan typically, as I mentioned earlier, does all the dressing, going to the bathroom in the very early morning. But in this case, he held off to show you guys what that's like for him. Look at nice Dan. Did you see yourself?
Yeah.
I think your pants are a little low. Ooh, see Dan spinning his shirt? It's part of the process, but he's trying to figure out which one's the front and which one's the back. And sometimes he still doesn't get it quite right, and he wears his shirts backwards. But it's kind of like a Dan's signature. You keep your shoes very neat, Dan, and your socks. You don't throw your socks everywhere. He puts them in little balls inside his shoes when he doesn't use them. What is that, Dan?
Yeah.
The morning routine for me is in two parts. So I brush my teeth here, and then I'm going to carry you to the kitchen sink where I wash my face. Oh, this is not flattering for baby. I'm washing. This is what we do. I wet it again and I try to work up a lather. 20 seconds soak. Rub it in. And the other thing I like to do now that my hands are clean is rub my eyes from the sleep. Oh. Oh, that's good. So rinse the eyelids off. And then get this bad boy out.
My love one got me on the head from my bed.
You like it, Dane?
I love it. Love it and I found.
Oh, now I dropped the retainer into the soaping liquid. I love this shit, but I'll put it on the side here. I'll drop the basin in the sink. Now we rinse. But yeah, I gotta bend forward. And I don't understand how these things would work for someone else. I mean, you would have to have a really long torso in order to fit under the sink and yet have your arms reach into the sink. This basin is like a lifesaver. We use it every day. Basin, or what they call in the hospitals an emesis tray. And the last thing I do for my toothbrushing session is grab my tongue scraper, guys. You guys are not scraping your tongue. You're not getting everything out, i.e. the bad bacteria that causes halitosis or bad breath. Brush your tongue. This is nasty. So now comes Dan's teeth brushing, and we're even lovey-dovey's in the morning, folks, pre-teeth brushing. We'll even kiss when we have morning breath. It's that cute. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
So we're all done here, and now Dan goes and spits. Alright, so now I gotta take myself to the next room while Dan rinses. So now I go into the kitchen to wash my face. So this sink is better because it has very little underneath. So I can get right underneath my knees, and then I can do my face in the sink. So that's what we're gonna do. So here I'm getting ready to wash my face. I had to put on my headband, adjust the height of the wheelchair, and I clean off Dan's toothbrush from our toothbrushing session in the bathroom. And then I start with the face washing. Washing hands for the second time. You can't wash your hands too much, folks. Well, unless they're raw and bleeding. But for the most part, washing hands is awesome. Can't do that with her. Face washing procedure complete. And I'm thoroughly wet all over. What coffee number are you on, Dan?
I'm one. I normally very a day. Four.
My mama is helping with putting on the shirt, but first the bra goes on, of course, and then the shirt. And I even put a little bit of deodorant on today. You guys are lucky. Opposites.
Hey, I just wanted It helps me apparently. I found
We'll do another episode.
yeah, well done.
I need to eat my breakfast. I gotta drink some liquids. Gotta help Dan finish with the OB because the OB doesn't finish everything. So this is where I go to the bathroom. I use this commode because it's smaller in the seat. And then I use this stool as like a way to lift up my knees to a certain level. It also helps you poop, as an aside. But I lay down on this sheet, on this sofa, and then I sit on this commode. And this is because, so this toilet is way too high. There is a grab bar, which is great, but it's also on the wrong side for me. And then the seat is really deep. And here we go. This is the transfer. It's rather primitive. I don't use any sort of device to get from the bed or elsewhere and back into the power wheelchair. So my mom has been doing this for, I've lost count, well over 40 years between my sister and I. Put on toe separators. COVID chic slippers. You're welcome. And that is the bathroom routine. She puts his belts on, and then Dan puts on the pants when the belt is already fastened. Sometimes Dan goes on the week.
Yeah.
Since we didn't get a service dog, Dan surprised me with my own dog. Bring him over, Dan. Oh, little baby Sherman. He exists only in the weed, but you know, for now, he's our little guy. Are you done your morning routine, Dan? Almost? You're still doing your weight? Okay. Well, we really appreciate you guys coming into our home and taking a look at our morning routine. We hope this was eye-opening and informative. And until next time, keep it Ginchiest. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Ginchiest, where we talk about our disability experiences and what they teach us about being human.
Subscribe. I dare you.
Oh my God, you ruined it.